Hey y'all, so I'm about to start making dinner, and today I'm making spaghetti with meat sauce. My daughter loves it and I think you guys will too, so if you'd like to follow my recipe, just watch this video, okay? Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna be doing is I'm chopping up half an onion and 3 cloves of garlic. Okay, I'm gonna put this in a bowl and set it aside, and now I'm gonna chop up 2 scallions. So I'm just cutting off the ends, throw that away, and yes, I'm using the white parts too. Added all 3 of those ingredients in a bowl together. Now I'm gonna chop up this much parsley. This is about, I'll put the measurements in the description box down below for you guys so you can check it out there. So I'm chopping up some parsley, and then I'm gonna chop up also some cilantro, about the same amount. So I thought I was recording, but of course I wasn't. I chopped up the cilantro also the same amount as the parsley and added them into this bowl, and I'm gonna set it aside because we're gonna use it later on in our meat sauce. Okay, and lastly I'm gonna roughly dice up these tomatoes. So just roughly chopping them up. Okay, so the things you're gonna need is ground beef. I'm using lean ground beef, the onion, garlic, scallion we chopped up, and about 4 sprigs of thyme, the diced tomatoes. Okay, I'm using linguine pasta. You could use regular spaghetti. You're also gonna need tomato sauce, 2 cans of tomato sauce, 1 can of tomato paste. And for the seasonings, I'm using oregano, basil, a little bit of crushed red pepper because I don't really like spicy food like that, but if you like spicy food, you can add more of this. Salt, black pepper, onion powder, and a few tablespoons of sugar. And I think that's it, right? Oh yeah, and the chopped up parsley and cilantro. Okay, so let's get started cooking our spaghetti and meat sauce. I almost forgot. You're going to need 1 cup of red wine, whatever your favorite red wine is. Okay guys, so I'm cooking my pasta by following the package directions. I'm gonna cook it a little bit al dente so it's not too soft and soggy. So in the back right here, I have my water boiling for the spaghetti. Okay, so I have my pot over medium heat, and I'm just gonna add in a little bit of olive oil so to cook the veggies a little before I add the ground meat. Okay. And now I'm adding in the onion and garlic, the scallion, and the few sprigs of thyme. We're just gonna let that cook for a little bit, for about 2 minutes, just so they can soften a little bit. So I only added a little bit of oil, maybe like just enough to coat the bottom of the pan. Okay, and once the veggies soften a little, now I'm gonna add in now I'm gonna add in the ground beef. Okay, and just use your pot spoon to break the meat up a little. And I'm just giving it a mix to mix the vegetables into the ground beef. Okay. So I'm gonna let the ground beef cook for a few minutes, and I'll be back. Also, keep using your spoon to break the meat up so that there's not too much big chunks, unless that's how you like your meat sauce. Okay, so while the ground beef is cooking, I'm gonna add in my seasonings. So I'm adding in oregano, about a teaspoon of each, I would say, and basil, now I'm adding in some black pepper. Add in enough to your liking. Season your food to your liking. Onion powder, about a teaspoon again, and just a little bit of the crushed red pepper flakes. Okay. Oh, and salt. And I'm gonna mix everything together. Okay, and my pasta is just about ready. So I'm gonna turn it off, drain the water out of the pasta, and set it aside until the meat sauce is ready. Okay, y'all, so it's been about 5 minutes, So now I'm gonna add in the tomatoes we diced up earlier. So I just add all of that in there and mix this again. Everything together. I'm gonna let that cook for like 2 more minutes. And my fire is still over medium low heat right now. Medium heat is fine. Okay, so now I'm adding in my red wine. So just pour that in there. And now I'm gonna add in the tomato paste. So I'm adding in the whole can. Okay. And we're gonna mix that to incorporate it into our sauce. Okay, so give that a quick mix, and now it's time to add in the tomato sauce. And I'm also gonna, at this point, add in my sugar. Just a little bit, not too much. This was about 2 tablespoons of sugar. And the sugar is to basically tame the acidity of the tomato paste and the tomato sauce, like, because sometimes tomato sauce can be have that very strong taste. Sugar cuts it down a little bit. So I'm gonna, I'm mixing my pot, make sure everything is very well incorporated, and I'm gonna let my sauce cook. Okay, so at this point, while your sauce is cooking, I turned my heat down to like medium low heat, because you don't want the sauce to burn or anything. You want it to take its time and cook. So yeah, I'll be back. I forgot to say, also at this point, you can taste your meat sauce and adjust any of your seasonings. So if you need to add a little bit more sugar, go ahead. If you need more salt, black pepper, any of those things. So I'm gonna taste mine right now. Mine could use a little bit more salt and a little bit more black pepper. So I'm adding in some more salt, okay? And I'm also gonna add in a little bit more black pepper, not too much. And just a dash of the onion powder. Okay. And I'm gonna taste it again, see what it tastes like. Much better. Okay, so now I'm gonna leave it, let it finish cooking. Okay, so I let my sauce cook for about 15 minutes. I let it simmer, and for the last 5 minutes of cooking, I'm going to add in the chopped up cilantro and parsley for the last 4 to 5 minutes of cooking. Okay. so I'm gonna let it finish cooking now. So my sauce is basically finished. The last thing I'm going to do is remove the sprigs of thyme that I put in earlier. So any of the sticks. Okay. And to top the dish off, I'm just grating some Parmesan cheese. And the last thing I'm gonna garnish the top of my dish with is some parsley. You can use that if you'd like. And that's it, guys. That is how I make spaghetti and meat sauce. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Try the recipe out. Let me know what you think about it. Is it good? Mm-hmm. Yummy?